Carthage, Texas. 23-year-old officer Michelle Jeeter pulls over a minivan for speeding. The officer has every reason to believe this will be a routine stop, but in a matter of minutes, her life will change forever.
Yeah, you can sit there, it's all right. I stopped you for speeding. Speed limit's 55, you're going a little bit above that. You can step out now if you don't mind. It was just a normal, routine traffic stop. You know, if you can say any traffic stop is routine.
The female officer calls in to check the license.
Did it complete on Texas DL.
As she waits for a reply, Jeeter talks with the driver about his visiting daughter. The man seems to be a model father.
How long is she going to stay with you?
Forever, I hope. Well, I mean, at least until she's old enough to get married and,
But word comes back the man has an outstanding warrant for his arrest.
E110.
Go ahead.
Out of Texarkana, outstanding DPS warrant out of Sulphur Springs.
The man tries to cover up his past.
You had any tickets from the highway patrol lately?
I had one. I'm going to pay it.
Officer Jeeter remains friendly. With no backup present, she needs to keep the situation from becoming dangerous. She gets permission to conduct a search.
Do you have any objection if I look in your vehicle?
No, I don't.
Is that a problem? Is that okay? You don't mind just stay up to the back. If you want your daughter to stand back here with you, it's okay, or she can sit in the van either way. Okay.
Then things start to take a bad turn.
Have you ever gone to jail before?
Huh?
Have you ever gone to jail before?
Yeah, but I mean...
I was just asking.
Knowing what the officer is about to find, the man expects trouble and signals his daughter to get back. During her search, Jeeter discovers a bag with over a pound of marijuana. Now there's a problem.
Put your hands on the car.
Huh?
Put your hands on the car. On that car over there.
She has cuffs ready, but what happens next is shocking.
I don't believe that I was out after the first blow. You can hear me yelling as I went down.
This is the last of a dozen blows. A beating so brutal, we couldn't show it to you.
Get in the car. Go, baby, I can't go to jail.
When a witness slows down, the man starts to reach for the officer's gun.
I really believe that if he had gotten my gun out of the holster, he would have put a bullet in my head and killed the witness.
But the Good Samaritan pulls over, and the assailant flees. The helpful motorist is in shock when he sees Michelle's brutally battered face.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
This civilian now shows quick thinking under pressure.
Help, officer down. Someone help, officer down. An ambulance here immediately.
I'm calling.
She was in very bad shape. To be perfectly honest with you, I didn't really believe she was going to survive. She'd been beaten very badly. The breathing was so gurgled because at that point, blood was draining down into her throat. I was afraid to move her at all.
Within minutes, another officer arrives, and passers-by stop to help.
Michelle, can you tell me what happened?
But Jeeter is unable to speak as she fights for her life.
Get a supervisor out here, ASAP! God almighty.
Jeter's injuries are so severe that when an ambulance does arrive, it takes the shortest possible route, going against traffic.
I've been in this line of work for almost 29 years. That's the worst I've ever seen a woman beaten.
We don't know if she was hit or shot. I think she hit her head.
Within minutes, Michelle is on her way to the hospital, and the police are after her assailant. Jeter's attacker, Jorge Orozco, was convicted of aggravated assault on a public servant and sentenced to 60 years in prison.
You know, he almost took my life, which, that's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, that's unforgivable.
Hospitalized with 14 broken bones, it was necessary to insert 4 titanium plates in her face and head. But even a setback like this isn't enough to stop a woman of such courage and resilience. 3 months later, Officer Michelle Jeeter is back on duty.
Some people